Alright. So. We did it. We have a ship, and I'll never have to build one again. Oh, at best, I would modify this one with a better engine or some shit. What's for dinner? Chicken, roasted chicken, sweet potato, broccoli, serrano pepper, roast onion. You know me, I'll roast everything. Although M did this. Mmm. Oh, for fuck. It saved on the grenade throw again, didn't it? And no other saves before.
For not to point that thing at
Alright, we're okay. We're okay. The places where this game auto-saves, and where it doesn't, is a complete fucking me.
Need something?
What kind of name is Sys-Def anyway?
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
Now we get to see. It's still called the UC Prison Shuttle! There's probably a way to rename it. There was someone waiting for the flight and they seemed like they have a cold and I just can't stop looking over, cursing them out in my head. Bro, if you're only seeing like one person, that's a fucking miracle. So, the good thing about this ship design, right? No ladders. Oh, it's this. This is the same one that, Chihuahua had for her ship. Are we ADA compliant? We're never compliant. Now we have to, assign. You'd think you'd be able to just rename your ship from here, right? Starship Engineering, Particle Beam, Weapon Systems. Assign. Oh, it has to be a landed ship. I see. Well, let's go land this bitch. Fucking Draco. God damn it. We're a little wide. So if we want to go... Oh, this is fine. So we have 3 engines, 3 grav drive. If we don't care about the speed of our grav drive, we can get more out of our engines. Like if we're not in a rush to get out of a system. So we've got 5 bars of engines. Almost. We're not... I don't think we're maxing our... If I really want to, I can go 2 engines... Or 3 engines. And then we're just in full battle mode. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. This ship actually looks really dope from this view. And in a weird way, because of where the port is, it kind of looks like an R2 unit. I'm assuming you got a good mask though, Fox. You got that, you watch yourself, you're probably gonna be okay. The more important thing, just like with M and I, the more important thing is you got to your destination and had your full trip experience without having symptoms. Or without getting sick. Now you can go home. Which is good, because from in here, this view on this fucking cockpit's terrible. Oh yeah, I can just land anywhere to change my party. I don't know, just fucking land here. Frozen crevasse. I'm in. You see our ship landing in? Hell yeah, brother. What up, Terratron? So this is, as I expected. Holy shit, there's a lot of friggin', what the fuck? As I expected, building a ship in this game is probably the peak for this game. Like, that's where this ship fucking tops out. Cause that was fun to build, even if the UI and UX for the shipbuilding is dog water, which it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna say dog water, but it's not good. There's a lot of unexplained stuff. There's like carryover shit that doesn't even exist in the game anymore. You're trying to figure out what everything fucking means. But having your own completed ship and then being able to walk around your own completed ship is definitely like, that is the Starfield peak moment. I don't know, like, I don't think it's likely that the honeymoon phase for that's particularly long. Dog water's a new phrase. It's basically like saying dog shit. Are you a mechanic? Absolutely. Get on this ship. Get on this ship. Ah, I'm on max. 2, 3. Okay, so I'm maxed at 3. My ship is maxed at 5. Would dog dairy products be too risky? Yes. So my assumption is, once we lift off and head to it, they'll just fucking teleport their candy asses here. Oh god, Barrett and Andrasia in the same ship again. I don't know if I want that. That's sketchy. Alright, it's time. After a long day of shipbuilding, it's time. I thought there was 2 different distances for being behind your ship. Maybe that's on foot. How was shipbuilding? Well, it took me 4 hours to build the ship I like. I had limited parts because I didn't unlock everything yet. Yeah, the Y-Wing is what ended up being built unintentionally, but with the parts that I had, trying to get the size of ship that I wanted and have it not look bad, I was limited in my options. So this is the ship. As far as structure and geometry, can you go all out? Not really. I mean, you can go online and see a lot of people have taken this system with all the parts available and gone pretty crazy with it. I mean, we've got like, there's a mini Voyager from Star Trek. I've seen just about everything that any fictional ship that exists. People have made an attempt. Or like other creative things, like I saw somebody make a hamburger ship. Look like a fucking hamburger. Oh my god, CP. So, you know, you've got your crew here or whatever. It'd be kind of neat or useful if you could see your crew's effects on your ship. Like, they show you their skills and stuff here, and so you can, like, roughly ascertain what they're doing, but you don't really seem to have a way of... Maybe, okay, hold on. No. I don't know. We're at 525 at a 640 cargo. We must have like 3 ships worth of cargo in this fucking thing. Cruise control? Oh my god. Why? Fucking CB.
Ship is
What
now
the fuck?
perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Oh, we 100%, as soon as I put one of these wing segments together, just playing around with like, because you really don't know which ones can be flipped upside down or mirrored or whatever the fuck. You literally have to select every item and like slam the Y button on the controller to see what is even capable of being done with that each individual item. I saw it and I went, wait a minute! Y-wing.
Things seems to be where we left it.
Fucking open up my phone and a million bajillion fucking
Captain Richard, do you require my assistance?
things come through. Oh, this, I've seen this, yes. So, there was and they figured this out quick. So they discovered that, players discovered that enemies will basically shoot right up the middle with their ship. So, there is a design, a ship design that looks like a partially constructed hollow cube. And, it essentially, means that, or it makes them untargetable.
Hello.
The enemies just shoot right up the middle.
The fleet killed a buddy of mine. This is more than a job for me.
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange the
call
brief.
us sharks.
I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
There you are. Where have you been? I received the
building a
report about
ship.
that stunt you pulled inside of Genadine. Opening fire inside a civilian facility. Are you out of your mind?
Generdyne is furious at us right now. They want Commander Ikonde to resign.
Honestly, listen, you're not gonna believe me if I tell you, but, this game's stealth fucking sucks dick, and I tried multiple times, and unfortunately, it was quite literally impossible. I tried. There was literally nothing that could be done. I got like 3/4 of the way in there, and there was just, I got cock blocked. There was nothing I could do.
You were saying? You search for more options. And when
Oh.
those fail, you search for even more.
Oh.
Anything that prevents you from drawing that weapon.
They were already shooting
The
me.
only reason you should be opening fire on anyone is in the defense of your own life.
Where's the option to say that's what I did? Please.
You always have a choice. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution. This is not how you see SysDev operates. I don't care if we're one step away from Crix's legacy. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have Top throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the
We're
operation.
actually not all in agreement here.
It's time to put all
I'm
the cards
this
on the
close
table.
to literally
Prepare to
killing
attack
all
the
of you.
key.
And I would do that if I didn't already know that Bethesda won't allow it, and you'll just be in down states and I'll have to perpetually fight a bunch of fucking people walking through a door. So I have to just put up with the fact that I can frustratingly not say that I was doing it in defense of my life, and that I didn't kill people, just for the shit and fucking giggles of it. Or defend myself for the fact that I'm carrying this entire operation and doing absolutely everything for them in ways that they would have never been able to assume anyone else could have ever possibly fucking done. Figure some of the crazy shit out, including, without killing a single soul or even drawing a weapon, stealing a prototype ship with fucking prototype technology that they didn't even know about. But it's Bethesda, so I have to sit here
proceed with your report.
and just get cocked in real time. No recourse.
Good. The more confusion and panic we cause, the more damage we can potentially inflict. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The
been walking around with a
credits from
gun
that
behind
Gravline
us?
transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources...
Are you sure you want to tell me all
touching off
costs?
a battle we can't
Like,
possibly-
let's be real here.
We've been monitoring
What
the
does
Prince's
all
waste
costs
contract in
mean?
the Crix system.
There's
The
always an
Gathering allies
option to
benefit
steal
from
the greatest amount of
success.
credits in the history of the fucking
As
known
much as I
universe
hate to admit
without
it,
drawing a weapon?
SysDev won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
You cannot help but admire their commitment to their mission.
and their stupidity.
The only admiration I hold for the Crimson Fleet is the fact that they aren't going to be a problem for much longer.
That sentence doesn't make any fucking sense, but alright.
I've always known that when it came down to it, you'd do the right thing. Alright, I guess this is it.
Yar fiddle-dee-dee, being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want with pirates of fame, you are a pirate.
Good luck. During the end of the Narian War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers.
Shout out to Lazy Town for being a banger of a fucking kid show. Getting kids active.
The credit still
And RIP to one of the goated
after the money is turned over to
actors
Master,
in children's
certain
television ever,
arrangements
Robbie
were made to
Rotten,
return the money to the proper authorities
who fought
in
hard,
the city.
but cancer fucking sucks.
The evidence you've been bringing to Lieutenant Toft has been instrumental in convincing the brass at Mast to greenlight the attack. They've sent us support ships, extra troops, weapons, all on account of your role in the operation. To put it simply, if it wasn't for you, this operation would be at a standstill.
Well, it's a good thing you just finished yelling and screaming at me without asking me why I had to do what I did. Dick.
It's time to dig deep and get the job done. We're so close. I just want the commander to start the attack now.
Alright. I forgot how stretched thin we were. Well, out of the frying.
Captain Richard, hello.
All systems are not.
Dude, Lazy Town is way out of my age, like, it was way past my time. I was, fuck, I still watch the shit out of Lazy Town. I watched me some fucking Lazy Town. On Dick.
Barrett, I know you have explained it before, but I still do not understand.
Releasing ship, does the phrase agree to disagree ring a bell? Okay, I'll give it one more shot. It's pretty simple. If I can use my wits and charm to avoid a fight, that's how I prefer to do things.
But why would you avoid a fight?
Well, I gave it a shot. I'm sure we'll do this again sometime.
Okay. Yeah, I do. I'll be right back. I was considering, now that I'm done dinner, I was like, I'm still kind of hungry. It's like, what do I want? I still have a little bit of beer left. You know what I bought today that I haven't had in ages? Popcorn. learn how to do it. So am I. Oh. Popcorn, powerful living corn. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah! I have popcorn in ages. It's just barely outside of our fly range.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun? No? Maybe later.
God, Bear, don't make me regret bringing you here.
Ah! What a ride! Switching
Now
grav
we'll learn whether
drive.
the conduction grid will protect us. If not, this ship will not survive. Nor will we.
Amazing. Give me that speed, son. Without sending me into a rock. Oh, the frame rate is spectacular. Dark Side, let's go. Tier 2. Welcome back. Thank you, sir. 72 in a row and total. It's another year mark. Bless. Thank you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Nothing like an old man giving another old man money. Hey. It's just like when you get older and you're going to birthday parties for family members. Everyone's just basically giving each other the same money back and forth. But you do it anyway. And God bless you.
To be the legacy. We have arrived.
How is this ship not turned into dust at this point?
Time to cycle the airline
Now that we are here, what will be our next course of action? The damage done here certainly indicates we are not the first to find the ship.
No ship. ISO-centered magnet. Okay, I believe you. I believe you.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, the system should be all set up. Just shout out when you want the computer to record. Should work for everyone.
Okay, fine. Now, give me the bad news.
The bad news is that our engines and grav drive are destroyed, and we're drifting toward Bannock 4.
Wait, doesn't that put us smack into Bannock's EM field? We hit that, every circuit on this ship will overload!
Everything
Easy, Simmons.
Sound.
What's easy about it?
The crew must have remained
Huh?
trapped.
She's right. We end up in that electromagnetic radiation, and we're dead.
Hey, there's no need to talk like that. It's Simmons' first time out. Can't you see she's scared?
Yeah, Makara, pipe down. You aren't helping.
Everyone stop. Right now. We all need to take a breath. We're in bad shape, but I need everyone alert and level-headed so we can figure a way out of this mess. Osterholt, you're my engineer. Give me options.
We don't have any options.
Huh?
Connor and I need to work on a shielding solution. Fixing the propulsion isn't even on the table.
Fine. You two get on it. Simmons and Bakara, I want you to walk the ship and give me a full damage report. Mayfield, see if you can help Aguilar with that arm injury. Let's move out, people. Crew recording terminated.
That might be the first time in recorded history that an engineer gave a captain, like, reality and the captain accepted it.
Crew recording initiated.
Hello? Hello? Engineer's message said they set up some kind of a recording system. Well, the red light is on, so I guess it's working. It's been a few days since I docked with the Legacy. For the time being, I'm stuck here. Every system on my ship, including the prototype shielding, is completely burned out. It's unlikely it'll ever fly again. Whatever's protecting the Legacy seems to be holding for now. Which is pretty amazing considering she's been here for almost 40 years. Long story short, I've made it to the prize, but now I'm stranded and trying to figure a way off this hulk. I gotta tell you though, not looking good. Not at all. I found the remains of the Legacy's crew. Looks like they're starved to death. And it's obvious they couldn't find their way out. Next thing I need to do is start scouring the ship and look for something they might have missed. Guess that's all for now. Signing off.
Crew recording terminated. Crew recording initiated. Alright, so how long has Bakara been locked in there?
I'm not sure. A week. Maybe more. All I know is
CP with the Prime, 5 months, welcome back. I cannot do it, Captain. We don't have the power.
He scared Simmons, so we didn't even realize he did this till today.
Bakara, can you hear me?
Classic.
You need to open this door and let us in. The hell with it. I'm going to use the override.
I already tried that. He's rewired the door or something.
Can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Not sure what he's done.
Kilner, can we cut through the bulkhead or the door? I'm open to any suggestions.
To be honest, I wouldn't go cutting anything in this ship right now. The structure is extremely unstable.
Damn it. Well, we can't just leave him in there.
Begging your pardon, but we can. It's pretty clear that Bakar checked out after our initial assessment, and he's been killing morale across the ship. Let him soak in there for a while. When he gets hungry, he'll come out.
I suppose you're right. Crew recording terminated.
He never came out. So, has anyone that's played this game actually made use of, like, the crafting system at all? or cliff whatever. Like, other than to do the, you know, making meth mission. Because I haven't. I mean, it hasn't even, like, loosely presented me with anything to do it. Now you can use the tables. Did some weapon modding, built a small outpost. Our outpost thing I dicked around with a bit. But just like regular old fucking crafting seems in typical Bethesda style. I mean, it's one thing for something to be optional, it's another thing for it to be like optional and kind of completely fucking useless.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
It's kind of like, you know, in Skyrim, crafting in Skyrim. Like, why would you ever craft in Skyrim? To level, you have to build like a million fucking, like, daggers to level. To then what? Craft something that's never as good as what you can find? No Martha stewarding up the ship. We find the One Piece yet? Oh. We did finish the ship though, I don't know if you saw it. We're working on finding the One Piece right now.
Warning, vault access requires an authorized transfer module.
Don't we have transfer modules? Like multiple?
Warning, vault access requires an authorized transfer module.
Didn't they give me a couple? Ah.
Vault access approved. Please stand clear of the door.
It was pretty quick unlocking the research to craft new mods. What took the most was finding all the resources and unlocking the perks. Do you feel like it was like do you feel like it's even worth the time investment? Or is it just better to be spending time doing other shit?
Never one that is functional. This must be decades old.
The guns are one of the coolest parts of the game. I just want to make cool guns to play with. Oh, there you go. So I guess sort of worth? Only downside to popcorn. Shit gets stuck in your teeth.
Give up already.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, I'm recording. So, run that by me again?
Okay. So, the cred tanks we're hauling are equipped with EM insulating circuits. Keeps the data from getting wiped, right? If we chain them all together and reroute that EM protection to the Legacy's shields.
Holy shit. With all 2,400 of them hooked into an array, we should have enough juice to keep Bannock's EM field from lighting us up. What about all the micrometeorites and debris in Bannock's EM field? Will the shield still hold against them?
They should. We are holding into the solar regenerators. We could run the system almost perpetually.
Well, we'd still be tricking some gigarams off of the reserves, but yeah, that all makes sense. I tell you, this is genius.
Well, don't get too excited. We still have some problems. One is going to take all additional...
Whoa! They got fucking sent to the Shadow Realm.
And two, with the engines destroyed, we're still stuck orbiting Bannock 4. I'll set the computers to keep us...
It's the lightest robot ever.
Hey, it's a start. Gives us a chance to survive and time to think.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I suppose we're lucky we were holding all of these cred tanks in the first place. If we were
Master?
on our way back,
Fuck me.
Yeah, we would have been dead. I mean, it would have been a problem. Anyway, let's go talk to Captain Yan and get this show on the road.
Crew recording terminated.
Are you about to unleash the flood in the galaxy? If we're lucky. If we're lucky. This seems like it's going poorly for me right now. Word? Really? Oh man, that's fucking bait. Fucker. You bitch. You fucking whore. Of course. Holy shit. Missed the end of the design phase? Is that ship as beautiful and majestic as I imagined it to be? How much do you like the Y-Wing? There she is. I'm pretty happy with it, considering we didn't have very many parts to work with. The Assassin's Shoddy. 16 grand, eh? I had a banana cake for a snack. Let's go! So wait, not banana bread, banana cake? I'm gonna need some elaboration on that. Instead of bread, it's a cake. Okay. Alright. I'm glad we cleared that up. On a scale of 1 to down bad, how down bad is PB&J where the bread is a hot dog bun with a banana in between and peanut butter and jelly? That's not down bad, that's fucking delicious, and I've done that before. And make it a 9x13 pan. There's coconut brown sugar topping. Okay. Yeah. Is it as dense as banana bread? Because banana bread is dense. Eating banana bread in cake form would be fucking kind of wild. Oh. What's your all-time go-to struggle food when you're down bad, broke college student style? Man. I mean, I lived at home when I went to university, so I was never that down bad, but like my cheapest snack though, that would still, you know, still classify. I mean, I've eaten enough cereal the last like 5 human lifetimes, and I mean, there's nothing much cheaper than fucking cereal. But like, if I'm gonna say like something I'm putting together, it's just, it's ground beef hash, right? For like dinner food. You find the cheapest ground beef you can find, and you cut up, you find like white fucking potato, and if you're lucky, some bell pepper or mushroom or some shit if you can get cheap, and you fry all of that in a pan. Put ketchup on top. Dinner. But like, super down bad? I mean, I've just straight up eaten a giant piece of fucking cheddar cheese by itself. That's pretty down bad. But Kraft Dinner, man? I crush Kraft Dinner. If it wasn't for the fact that I know it was killing me, I'd probably be eating it all the time. Had those worked for those, I wasn't lactose intolerant at the time, thankfully. But a hot dog, bro, I used to do the hot dog bun with peanut butter in all the time. Hot dog bun, peanut butter, glass of milk. And if all you got is like bananas and like bread and shit laying around and like you got peanut butter or whatever, then you go with, you know, butter, if you're just looking for calories, because you can only eat like once a day, and you've got like the down bads, it's butter, you know, bread, butter, peanut butter, banana cut up, honey on top. Every time. That shit's fucking 7 million calories. It stays with you. It's not the absolute worst food in the fucking world. Better than Kraft Dinner. Nutritionally speaking. Although basically everything is fucking nutritionally better than Kraft Dinner if we're gonna be honest with ourselves. There have been times where I've just had rice and margarine for dinner. Alright, that is down bad. You got me beat there. I ain't got nothing. I mean, other than that block of cheese. That's like the toast sandwich down bad. 2 pieces of regular bread with toast in the middle. Wait, are you serious right now? Really? This is all Oh, yeah, that's fucking brutal, Beth. I'm sorry to hear that. I survived and now I'm fat. So here's my question. Like, there was a time where we weren't making, you know, mom and dad, we were never at that point, but... We, you know, sometimes you get money low, you eat a lot of the same food over and over again. Like, 2-ingredient food on repeat. Like, how many times... Like, if you're not like... You know, poor, how often do you eat spaghetti? And then, later in life, can you even look at spaghetti the same way anymore? Macaroni and canned tomatoes? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'm an Italian household, so that's a loaded question. Yeah. How many ways can you have macaroni? There's a fine line between that kind of food becoming your comfort food and that kind of food becoming something that you literally cannot, like, you can't stomach it anymore. Canned herring plus canned tomatoes? I mean, there are a lot of, like, you know, poor student meal hacks these days because so many different types of food are now available. But you gotta be okay with, eating a lot of the same stuff. I mean, we do that here now. Just because food can be so expensive. I love how conceptually my gun will randomly set a robot on fire or like knock him across the room.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Sardines and Sardines are really expensive now, but in the 90s and early 2000s, sardines were like the GOAT because low in mercury, high in protein, a lot of good omega fatty acids. And you could pair it with just about anything that was like rice that was cheap, and you could do like sardines, tomato sauce plus rice. Now they're like a fucking luxury item. Sardine costs as much as a friggin' half a fucking slab of salmon. Alright. Who tripped the alarm? Oh yeah, I'd rather salmon myself as well, but salmon's also gotten crazy expensive. Canned salmon, because canned tuna's got too much mercury in it. You only eat like a couple cans a week without fucking killing yourself. Oh, really, Beth? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Will Cheese Fails, sent in by you, the fans, too. Life's a Glitch TV at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black, hit me up with that old school noise. It's so awkward, so because of how we do it over Discord, yeah? In order to have my microphone have audio processing so that it's loud enough and sounds good, I have to use a certain type of I can't use the standard drivers for my audio interface. I have to use Windows, and the delay is huge. It's like 250, 300 milliseconds. So if you hear me constantly interrupting Jeff at awkward times, it's because I'm trying to literally read his mind for where a break in his speech is going to be 300 milliseconds ahead of where like I would normally break in and then try to break in. And then in the beginning when I'm doing my intro, I know roughly how long it takes for me to say Mr. Maximus Black, hit Mr. Maximus Black, pause, him respawn, and get in. That's me timing my fucking... That's me timing my delay on my microphone. It's a fucking trip show. Definitely adds an extra degree of difficulty, because I don't see Jeff on the webcam, so I can't body language read or anything to see when he might stop. And then
massive damage.
And then I've got to like deal with the microphone delay on top of that. It's a hot mess. What am I doing? I'm not opening that shit. Wasting digipics. Knock knock. What's that battle music? Wah, 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 wah. Okay. Is there anything of any real use in here? Ah. Digipix, digital lockpicks, Digipix can't just stop right. Digimon was good, but I will stand by this. Monster Rancher was better. I will stand by it. Well... Fuck. Monster Rancher? It was also a cartoon. I like the concept of Monster Rancher more than Digimon. Digimon seemed like the most, you know, legally distinct Pokemon. You know what I mean? What is... I'm over here dying and shit. What exactly is the gravity in this room that these robots are flying around like this?
You know, it takes all this to freeze, is it not?
Hey, level up. Beast Wars was dope. I remember Brian and I loved Beast Wars. We'd run the fuck home to catch that. And the best part about Beast Wars, it came on at dinner time. Oh, we gotta get into that safe. 100%. You got a key around here before I spend my life trying to open it?
Crew recording initiated. I think it's recording. You can start now.
Yeah, sure. Damage report. Bulkhead A01 is damaged. Junctions A01 through C02 are offline. The hell with this. What's the point? Half the ship's torn to shreds. We're just wasting time.
Wasting time? What are you talking about? If we don't assess the damage, how are we going to get out of here?
You still don't get it, do you? We aren't getting out of here. Captain Leong's just giving us busy work to keep our minds off the inevitable.
No way. Captain Leong's one of the best transport captains in the fleet. She'll get us out of this mess.
Yeah, but Leong isn't a magician. We're in over our heads. Even if someone comes up with a plan to block the EM field, you heard Osterholt, we've got no engines. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but Galbank's going to want all these credits back, right? They're going to send someone to find us.
We're way off the shipping lane. Our escorts were completely destroyed, and we can't send any communications. You do the math.
God damn it, Bakar, I don't want to hear this. Just read the damage report and let's get back to work.
Read it yourself. I'm going to go get wasted.
I
suggest you do the same.
Crew recording terminated.
That's right. Get lit. I'm wondering how much of this is even possible. Right now, I feel like I need that on the next one. Maybe. Wait, what? Hold on. Fuck me. That was on the last one for some reason. Hold on. My brain just literally fried itself. So that only works there. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So I think I'm kind of fucked here. Yeah? Fuck me. Fuck me. I would have let Rogue drain me. Yeah, I had a big crush on Cartoon Rogue in the X-Men animated series for sure. No doubt. Batman animated series was also amazing. Good God, not many of them work on the top level. What the shit? Hmm. These are right bastards, the master ones, sometimes. The good news is many of these are viable on this last one, so we should be able to, theoretically, pull it off, but we don't have... Okay. All that for what? Ultra Mag, bandage, $10,000 calibrated regulator that does more damage than what we have. Better accuracy, slower fire rate. Okay. The problem is my Rattler is 30 plus on aliens, random poison, and you can knock them down, which is actually really useful. Oh, right, I got this pistol, doing that mission. 6-round mag friggin' hurts. Small chance to stagger, does more damage the less armor one has. Small chance to frenzy a target. Interesting. Lots of damage, very high rate of fire with a 6-round mag. Sounds terrible. So, almost double damage with a higher mag, better accuracy. So I guess it really is like, do you give a shit about the fact that you can occasionally knock somebody down if you're just gonna do double damage, almost double damage? The only meme is that 43 Ultra Mag can be hard to come by. But I'll try it for now. We'll see what it's like. We'll see. Do I even need to fucking lockpick that door? No. Make sure I'm not missing something. It's blasted through here. Ah, yes, right. The marker that doesn't update. Not lying about that slow rate of fire. What happened, Beth? What did you do? What did you do, Beth? I keep playing Halo? Oh boy. Oh boy. Are you at least playing, like, big team battles so that it, like, takes the sting out of it? Oh, really? For fuck?
Shame we cannot just break it open.
Fiesta? You're playing Fiesta? Oh my god. Well, I mean, at least Fiesta's also... I mean, Fiesta's still kind of sweaty. But it's not... It's not... ranked sweaty or standard mode sweat. But it's still kind of sweaty. Big team battle, at least you can kind of like, you know... just care so much less. This is a very large vault. Reticle turning red for some reason. Catastrophic. Bye-bye. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Total system failure.
Get up! Get up, soldier! God, the frame rate just spectacular. Truly indicative of the visual fidelity I'm seeing right now on my system. God, the amount of digi-picking that I'm doing in here. Shit's crazy. I picked the one that doesn't fucking lead. Oh, wow. That's horrendous. It's the same thing. Oh my god. Bro! These digi-picks are digi-fucking me right now. Oh my god, dude. What the... What the fuck? Is it really using up auto slots? If I just press it and it's already auto slotted? That's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, wasted digipicks.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
No, fuck the scavengers. Why am I worried about them? Why am I worried about them? I haven't seen any more. Oh my god, not another advanced fucking save. So much digi-picking. But I can't. It could have something useful. No, not terrible. The Curse of the Loot Goblin. Accurate. Sadly. Did we make it? No shot. Lol. My man never made it. He tried. Bruh.
Crew recording initiated.
Evidence, by the way.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders.
Holy
I only
62.
hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house. All that money staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless. This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable. I'd trade every last credit of it away to be back in New Atlantis, running with the Scar. Starting my life over again. But enough dreaming. I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated.
That is a rifle.
Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right?
Oh, no way, Beth!
I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot.
Uh-huh.
All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll come here looking for me.
Oh, yeah.
In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
Dude was salty.
Beginning currency transfer. Please stand by.
That's a lot of money!
Currency transfer complete. Warning, electromagnetic surge detected. System failure limited.
The ship can no longer counter the EM field. We need to leave now.
Wow, that's great timing.
Multiple hull breaches detected. Structural integrity failing. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Oh god, the frame rate. Good luck, Andrasia. I believe in you. Not the time. Oh, they dead ass. Oh no, we just do this. Okay. Oh, we are struggling right now. Ow. 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 Where the fuck? There we go. Alright, this way. Just leave this up. Ow. Andresia's super fucking dead right now, by the way. Almost didn't make that. Dear fucking Lord.
Captain Richard, greetings.
Not the time, Lars.
Hello, Captain.
Where the fuck is Andresia? Oh, okay. Lol.
I am not certain that I believe you.
Whew. That was spicy. Your choice of jump destination will determine your final allegiance to either the UC Sistaf or the Crimson Fleet.
Conversations that we have had.
We're going to listen to some old Earth music. Jazz. You're gonna love it.
What?
Oh, it's going. It's going kaboom. We gotta fucking bounce. Ask Andresia for advice about your decision. Sure, I'll have that conversation.
I opt out.
Well, you know where to find me if you change your mind.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. The frame rate, man, is just insane. Hey, Andresia.
Do you need
What do you want me to do? Where'd you go? There you are.
You are a welcome diversion. What do you need? I think you should follow your own conscience, for I cannot be comfortable with either side gaining Crix's legacy.
I agree, which is why I'm asking you.
Do not deserve any sort of victory. They are pirate scum, and they always will be. But turning this over to the UC and assisting them in eliminating the Crimson Fleet, that just allows them to sweep this under the rug, erase their mistake. They can continue pretending as though they are morally superior to the rest of the settled systems. Truthfully, I feel like no matter who receives Crix's legacy, no one really wins.
Well, thanks for the help. So really this comes down to giving it to a bunch of, like, contract friggin' AIDS? What the fuck happened here? Oh. Severe lung damage. Okay. I got the orange lung, Pop! So... Seems a bit close, no? So I either give it to a bunch of fucking space pirates who, you know, I mean, really, neither side is good. A good choice for just handing over all this money. But the United Colonies, probably a better choice. Wait, there's... Ah. Spice? Oh. More exotic? Oh, just actual... Okay. This ain't Dune, yeah, exactly. It's like, Spice, what? Are we doing a Dune reference? Is that what we're doing here?
Yes, we're here. Look at those beautiful stars.
Uh-oh.
Take out those ships.
It's time to put our new ship.
They're not escaping. One contact lost. They know we're here.
There's no going back now. Report to the operations center immediately.
Oh, that was quick. They got friggin' memed. I didn't even do anything. They got completely mangled. Holy shit, this thing fucking cooks. Wow. Okay. We're going in.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
Always a satisfying
Are you
moment.
talking to me?
Return to your ship.
Yep.
Hello, Captain. I will await your next order here.
Screwed up, sir.
Let's put an end to this pirate scum.
After all this sneaking around, fight to them. It's amazing.
Hate to be the
My God. Is that it? Is that Crix's legacy?
You better be happy.
Easy. Ensign, take this and enter it into the data core analyzer.
I'm on it, sir.
You see, Lieutenant? I told you he wouldn't let us down.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. Encrypted or not, that's quite a lot of money to be carrying around. The temptation must have been excruciating. Of course. I have a team of decryption experts from Galbank itself on standby. If they can't decrypt that currency, no one can.
I wasn't lying when I said that we had every contingency complete.
It's not like the game gave us third choice. True.
Well, you came through.
Now, on to other more pressing matters.
We received confirmation that the fleet ships were scouts sent to probe our defenses. Unfortunately, one of them jumped away before you arrived.
Which means that Delgado will have the Crimson Fleet prepping defenses of its own.
There is little time then. Decisive action must be taken.
Mm-hmm.
No, we can't afford to wait it out.
Okay.
Now they've lost their prize. They'll act.
They'll increase their attacks on helpless vessels and unarmed colonies.
Mhm.
The only solution is to enact our plan and hit them.
Lieutenant,
Okay.
you wouldn't mind explaining?
Yes, sir. The Vigilance is equipped with the latest in hyper-resistant shielding, making it the only ship that can safely approach the key. The catch is that the key has access to 3 orbital defensive batteries that can fire electromagnetic energy. One hit, and we lose those fancy shields. Our mission is to take out those batteries. In fact, I'll be personally leading the assault on Battery Alpha. I need you to be my support.
Sadly, we didn't get as much support for this mission as I would have liked. There just wasn't enough evidence gathered.
We weren't able to convince Mass to lend us additional squadrons. They feel like they've
I
committed
picked
too
up
many
more
resources
evidence
already.
on that ship.
That means we'll have to take out all 3 batteries ourselves.
It's unfortunate, yes. But we wouldn't be here if I didn't believe you could do it.
We've also given you a call sign, Renegade, to help coordinate our movements during the attack.
Once those batteries are destroyed, you board the key and bring Delgado to justice. You won't come quietly. You do what you have to do. I understand. You've gotten to know these pirates, perhaps even bonded with them. And if we had enough firepower to take them down without you, you know damn well how capable of a soldier you... Well, this... all my hopes.
Great. Thank you.
Questions? Excellent. Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Free Star Collective. The authorities there have been bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne. Find anything else? That's a hell of a story. All that wealth, and the only thing he could do was... That it? All right. We're almost at the end of this damn thing.
What is it?
Be careful.
I have a battle plan to prep. Watch yourself out there.
So, like, you'd have to, like, bring this other evidence back. Whatever. Who did? Adam, don't question it. Just go kill the fucking 3 batteries. Oh, please. Just go do the job.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Ship's detached. We're clear.
Very good.
I still don't get it. Did you try explaining?
Never gets old. I don't know how else I can explain it to you. It's better to talk
Target
things out
engines have been disabled.
Not the time to have this conversation, guys.
You have the chance to prove yourself this superior combatant, and you do not take it.
You are something else. Know that?
This is all house. All space.
Target's ground drive is offline.
Rip.
Nice work. Just lost their ground drive.
Rip. Rip.
Enemies are down. Take a shot at that battery.
They're dust now.
One down. 2 to go. All ships jump to data. Ready. On your mark.
That was... smooth sailing. Yeah, those guys, they got tuned up.
Engines. Whoopsie.
Rip?
This one's mine. Get that ship off our back.
Yes! Their shields are down. Yes! Their grav drive is out of commission.
You're in my world now, pirate.
Bro, you are not prepared.
Time to fly.
Come on, get that reload in.
Stay on your targets. Press the attack. Shit! They took out the battery.
Garbage jump drive is down.
The clapping. No. No. All right. The battery's already dead, guys. Where are we to? I can't show it on the map. Is this broken?
Once all 3 batteries are down, we'll rendezvous at the key.
Alright, good night, Beth. Thanks for stopping by. Sleep well. I would like to be done pretty soon. Here's the problem. I think the quest line is broken. Can't set course, won't show on map. Let me jump somewhere and see if it fixes it.
Jump.
Nope. Classic. 16 times the detail.
Move it! Put the fire on Beta!
Let's try it again, boys.
Sitting there with no grav drive now.
You want a dogfight? I'm game.
Enemy shield generator has been knocked out.
Alright, we will leave the battery for last. Maybe destroying the battery first or early was the problem. Oh, there he is.
Tragic.
Holy shit. Jesus, what the fuck? Alright.
Enemy engines down, Captain. They are easy prey.
Can't believe you fucking buddy on this side broke. Grab drive's down. Not like I was gonna leave anyway. You think you can attack the Crimson Fleet? Give me a break. Time to fly.
Enemy shield system has been damaged.
Man, everyone's up here trying to get me.
Their shields are gone. Gone. Ha!
This all you got? I got a bogey on my 6. I can shake him. Ah, weapons are busted. God damn it. Shit, they took out the battery.
That takes care of Beta.
Now let's clean up these stragglers.
Okay, you're gonna let me leave here now? Piloting the Y-Wing is good. Oh my god. Is this just legitimately broken? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Right, so it's dead. Now what? Oh yeah. Just can't kill the battery yet.
Move it! Put the fire on Beta!
I gotta get in here and be quick.
That just took out their shields.
Target's grab drive is disabled.
Bogey in sight. Let's do this.
Target's grab drive is down.
Target's shields are offline.
So sorry.
You've already lost.
Alright, the battery still has a bunch of health. They're really over here struggling. On a level 4.
We've hit their engines and they are offline. Critical damage to the enemy's grab drive.
Okay. Are we just attacking this finally?
That takes care of Beta. But let's clean up these stragglers.
What? What strike? Are they supposed to be like sending more ships? Like, are they supposed to show up? Because there's nothing. Alright, good night, Ninja. There's actually nothing. There's no shot. This is a broken fucking quest. Like, there's just no shot that at the absolute finish line, like the way that it sound, like the way she makes it sound, like there's more supposed to be coming in. Krovix 11 months, welcome back, my man, thank you very much. Mineral deposit? Word. Ships just start trying to undock like yesterday. That explains it. Well, that's just fucking weird. Like, it still wants me to be here for the quest. Bro, what is happening? They're already disabled. What system is the key typically in? I can't remember the name of it. Like, is it here? That's oh, we're already here. Yeah, then there's supposed to be 3 of them. Bro, this game is cooked. On the bright side, you're not the only person to encounter this? Oh, amazing. And I don't suppose anyone's found a solution. Let's see if I can find anything. I'm seeing a lot of people having a lot of problems and nobody having a solution. You can get glitched in either battery, and the glitch trigger is the player killing the last ship. If you get your AI teammates to kill the last ship, it progresses the mission. I was literally you see at the end where I was waiting for the battery to be killed? I got impatient. That was like my entire idea. Was maybe if they are the last ones to do the, you know. You know how hard it is to get them to kill the fucking ship, though? Let alone the battery? So will someone say, make a new save, close the game, and reload? It's a gamble. Alright, we can try that too. We'll try a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. shield battery does not want to fucking lay off of me.
Stay on your target. Press the attack.
Directly to their grab drive.
There goes their engine.
Alright, we'll let my team take that. If they can. They won't. And the battery's killing me. Oh, this game is a fucking absolute shit heap sometimes. My god.
Move it. Put the fire on Beta.
Their grab drive
Target
is
shield
working. They're
system
not
is
escaping. Target grab drive has been knocked offline.
Let's see what you got. Second maneuver. Avoid that missile launch.
Enemy's grab drive has been.
What are you supposed to do to avoid missile lock? Like, in all honesty.
No mercy.
Like, boost away or something? Like, I don't...
Target sitting there with no grab drive now.
Please, friendlies. Kill this last guy. I believe in you.
This is our turf, asshole, and you're trespassing.
I believe in you.
They knocked out the battery. That takes care of Beta. Then let's clean up these stragglers.
Alright,
Take out those fleet ships now.
come on. Alright, she said more lines than last time. Okay. I'll let them kill the battery, and I'll let them kill the last guy. Nothing. I'm gonna load up like an old one and then load up a new one. What a mess.
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality.
Come and get some, traitor.
Oh? Wait. This guy wasn't... Okay. Game's just adding enemies in.
Lost their grab drive. They cannot jump away.
I'm gonna let them kill him.
Stay in formation. Keep those targets in sight.
Okay.
Beta's down.
Okay.
Battery is still active. All ships jump to battery gamma.
Okay. 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 That's new. We have a marker. Hallelujah. Wow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh. That frame rate.
Shit! They got the engines!
Phenomenal.
You're mine!
Please don't glitch. Please don't glitch. Alright, they killed it.
We're clear! All batteries disabled. Nice trying. All ships, follow Renegade to the predetermined rendezvous point at the key.
Oh my god, it happened. The dream. Yeah, too far away. Can't be asked. Alright. We did it. Can you proxy Stargate and spam Void Rays in this? I feel like that's what we just did in order to get the quest line to unfuck itself.
Something's wrong. Where's the damn vigilance?
Lose something, Toft? Ava's dealing with your flagship as we speak. I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon. Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out of the void. All right, fleet. Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down.
Oh, fun.
All ships, defensive formations.
Waste of time.
And the Grand Drive is
Man said triple share and sent a bunch of friggin' level 4s over here. Oh, the Jade Swan? I don't want to have to take out the Jade Swan. Oh, I'm getting fucking tuned up right now.
It's like saying A and your name at the same time. It's friendly.
Exotic. Unique. Unique. Uh-oh. We're at capacity. I gotta cheese it. I'm getting fucking lit up.
I just wanted to check in with you and make sure all was well.
I appreciate that. All is well. Thank you. Barrett.
Okay, point made.
Just fucking get the shit out of here. There's not really a such thing as evasive maneuvers. There's just turn and run. Oh my lord. Guys, what the fuck? Ah. I am not ready to be in a fight right now. So this game's pretty fun then? No. Like 95% of the time, you're falling asleep. Kill steal.
All Crimson Fleet ships destroyed. System, secure that perimeter. I want any stragglers rounded up for trial. Renegade, it's all up to you now. Moving.
I'll get in there right after I loot everything. Even though I'm already full. Oh, they're all... They're far away. No, I don't want that. I'm trying to retarget another... They really didn't think about that, did they? Target and pick up at the same time? Whatever. We'll quick save outside of this before it breaks.
Air pressure, seals, ship integrity, all good. Docking is complete. Good work, Captain.
There are a good many places I would rather be right now.
Yeah, like this quest line... Well, I would say this quest line is a snooze fest until the back third. Before you start to get any interesting, truly interesting backstory and character development for characters that you don't even really see on screen, per se. And, you know, all of the engaging stuff happens at the back third, so, like, the first 2/3 of it is a nuisance at best.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting. Is satisfied with the results. There are no more enemies remaining opening fire.
That hard. Wait, what? Why would it send me back there if I'm trying to get... Is this game feeling okay? Like, does it need a break from itself?
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again, Captain.
Wants us to go to the key. Okay. That's where we just were.
Seals are locked and we are docked.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that
Captain Richard, it is. I have detected hostile life nearby.
What am I missing here? And then if I'm here, it's like, get back on the ship.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Unfuck the game, Vasco. Can you do that? Bro, this game is cooked. Oh my god. Let's try the classic. Load an old save. Load the newest save. It is, in fact, the key they want. Yeah, okay. Oh? Oh?
Docking. Complete. We're good to go.
Be sure to check your pockets when we leave. Be certain you still have everything in them.
We got a good luck this time.
Captain Richard, greetings.
Get
I'm supposed to be getting to the operations center of the ship, but you get onto the ship, and then it's like, hey, get back on your ship.
Hello, Captain.
And then you just back and forth over and over again. So now it's telling me to get over here.
Never mind.
Reach
Sorry.
the operations center.
Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
Get in the captain's chair. Contemplate life. Undock.
Clamps released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go. Ready.
Look for quest marker. Discover the quest marker still at the key.
Thanks for the assist with those fleet ships. Go ahead and park your ship at docking port 1. Commander Ikonde will be waiting for you in operations.
Wait, what? The quest marker's on the key, but they actually want us to dock and go to the... But I can't... So I can't dock with the Vigilance. But he's clearly not on the... Bro, this quest line is hella broken. Hey, what's up, my guy? Well, we're trying to get to a nice place to wrap things up. The problem is that it's Bethesda, and so this quest line at the very end is crazy broken. And we're trying to game the system.
Ramp jump spinning down.
So we'll fix itself. Bro, what in the fuck?
The last time we spoke on the key, I told you there'd be hell to pay.
Wait, what?
You got me kicked out of the Crimson Fleet, and now it's time for me
Oh, this fucking guy.
everything from you.
Okay. This is not the right time. I'm getting attacked while in conversation. Oh my god.
Go get him.
Bro, my patience for Bethesda.
So sorry, folks.
My man really showed up with all these ships waiting for me.
Andreja, hey.
And still got
I wanna
clapped.
try something out. Got a second?
I cannot fathom where this conversation is going.
We're going to listen to some old Earth music. Jazz.
I've heard this conversation between them like 5 times now.
This activity?
At least. And it never gets any better.
Well, the offer never expires.
Like, they talk so frequently that you hear everything that they have to offer so early on that it just, every time you hear them, you internally, you cringe and you just, you want to curl up in a ball. Does Starfield give you hope Elder Scrolls 6 being good? No. No. I have to be completely honest with you, no. There is nothing that I'm seeing in this game that is leading me to believe that Bethesda is even remotely aware of their own bullshit. Or they are and they don't care, and they've got this down to such a science where they know they can sell enough copies that they just stop caring. They're all like, they're somehow all of their games post Morrowind, and more specifically from Fallout 3 onward, have been they all feel exactly the same, and they become more and more soulless, with less and less effort put into world building, proper character writing, proper storytelling. All that goes out the window, nobody gives a fuck, and then you're just left with... Typically you're at least left with a world that is enticing, that you go out and you explore and you find little bullshit things, whatever the fuck. Like, and they're like it's almost like, you know, as the youth say, it's a vibe. Like, Skyrim is a vibe. The game itself is at best, you know, mediocre in all of its respective elements, but the sum of its parts are greater than its individual mediocrity. Whereas with this, you don't even have the exploration factor. Ironically, in a space game. It's not really a vibe, and you still have some of the, you know, weakest writing, still have a bunch of the Bethesda jank that, and stuff that's like it's not even like, oh, look, there's the game glitching out again. It's nobody in any playtesting stopped and thought to themselves, hey, it seems a bit weird that when the player has one or more characters following them at the time, that they feel the need to talk to each other and the player character every 5 seconds without fail, to the point where they hear all of their audio in a single quest sitting. Like, it's shit like that. Like, you just, like, that's the kind of stuff, that's the kind of stuff that makes me concerned for 6. Not the bugs and shit, you know, not all the usual, you know, Bethesda fuckery of like, oh, here's a body doing like, you know, Darude Sandstorm and whatever the fuck. Like, that, I'm not, like, that's whatever. That's whatever the fuck, fine. But it's the fact that they have made how many of these games now and have spent how many bajillions of man hours and bajillions of dollars, and they're making the same slop and the same weird, low-quality decisions in their moment-to-moment design that it doesn't instill a lot of confidence. And then you put this game up against, you know what we were talking about earlier today? You put this game up, like what's the, you know, I was thinking about, you know, everyone's comparing this to, let's say, No Man's Sky or some shit, and obviously there are points to be of comparison to be made with No Man's Sky or you know, Star Citizen's, you know, Ultra Alpha or whatnot, but I think the closest, almost direct comparison, with the exception of shipbuilding and base building, is Mass Effect as this franchise. And if you wanted to go all the way to 3, you could go to 3, but if you wanted to dig back, you could go even back further, it wouldn't matter. Very similar with the you know, your shipmates, the mission structure. The story in this game is literally a shitty version of Mass Effect story, with not 1/10 the amount of world building that BioWare put into Mass Effect's universe, and without 1/10 of the narrative delivery quality of Mass Effect. Like, you compare, if you honestly sit down and say, okay, Mass Effect 2 or 3 came out, I think it was 2012, we were saying, 2 was in 2009, 2010, you go all the way back 10, 12, 13 years. They're better now. You could bring them, you could just play them now. And the only thing you're missing out on is some freedom of the order in which you do things, which I will say in this game isn't really so prevalent that I notice it, nor is it something that I think is necessarily a huge strength or one-up over something like Mass Effect. And 2, the shipbuilding or base building. Both of which, well, not both of which, the base building part, like, you can do it, but whatever. The shipbuilding is unique, more or less. But it's not even considered a core component of the game. There's no quest. There's not even a quest that is set up to have you sent to a starport to even learn the ins and outs of shipbuilding and ship upgrading. You just stumble into that shit yourself. Despite all the fucking advertising and everything else, they put all that effort in to shipbuilding, and then you get into the game and you can literally go through the whole game and not go anywhere near it. And you know, make it optional, sure, but at least put it in front of the player. Not every player has gone and seen every trailer of this game to know that shipbuilding and upgrading is even a thing. And even when you get to it, they don't explain it very well. So everything just feels like an afterthought. Even some of the better parts of the game feel like an afterthought, and then you're left with a game that's worse than its predecessors from 12 years ago. Coming from a larger, more profitable company with far more available developers on hand. I can't even... This won't even bring up... Don't even bring up this shit. What an absolute dumpster. So, like, my option here is... Oh my god. They're in Crix. Are they? No, hold on. No, Arcturus. Here. Somewhere. I'm already here, and the quest marker is here. This game is so broken. Why? Why do you have to break the quest line? At the very end. Bro, this is one of the main, not the main quest, but like, let's say this is the equivalent of getting all the way to the end of like, the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion. And right as you're about to crest over that last little bit and get your rewards,
We're here.
the quest line breaks. That is essentially what is happening right now.
Docking in 3, 2, 1, done.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Captain Richard, it is.
They'll just keep spawning enemies here. Oh no, they're not even doing that anymore. They're just dead. Just spectacular. I'm gonna do a full game restart and try it. If it doesn't work, I'm ending the stream for today because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And then I'll see what can be done tomorrow, but I don't know. Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion is definitely the best thing Bethesda's ever done. Yeah, Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion was especially at the time was a really great quest line. You know, everyone always brings that up. Morrowind is definitely their, you know, the adjusted for time, their best Elder Scrolls game though. It's and by no small margin. This is looking very successful. By the way, syncing some data. Hey, Aboda, welcome back, tier 3, 117 months. The game might be broken, but the Aboda dream is not. Alright, took a while to sync that data, but here we are. We made it. Alright, that's an extra blinking dot. That's promising.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment. to return to your ship.
Please, God.
Richard, it is pleasant
Please.
to see you.
Okay, there's an actual marker here now. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. Was this door here? I'm not even joking. Is that... I'm not even fucking with you right now. I mean, we didn't have a marker over here. So, things are different. But... we've definitely fixed it. Again. Oh my god, did that grenade just come back to me? Oh my god, have mercy on my soul. Like, I'd have to go back and, like, legitimately watch the VOD. I don't, like... I mean, we didn't have the marker, so I don't know if the door would have even opened. Or if it would have done anything. Like... Okay, yeah, you think about it. Got an achievement for something. Yeah, I'm very curious if that, if that was there. Or if it was... Well, not... I mean, we might see it, but I wonder if it would have opened. Because we went... When we loaded, the bodies that we already killed... Like, the people we already killed, the bodies were... Yes, babe, I'm trying to finish a broken quest. Give me a moment, please. But, like, I don't know... I didn't want to kill all of you. But, you know. You're space pirates. Well, if nothing else, we're, making some of our, credits back. Good work. God, the frame rate in here is amazing.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Finally here.
You did this to me.
Oh yeah, he's got a bomb.
And
Oh
re-encode
crap.
thousands of credits in seconds, but something as simple as this, I didn't see it coming. Not in the slightest. And now because of you, my bomb's been activated. Which means I'm as good as dead.
Didn't you ask for that fucking bomb?
You're right, I did. But I never thought I'd be staring the reason for its activation right in the face. I've paid you well, treated you with respect, and kept trouble off your back more than a few times. Look me in the eye.
I talked to you
and tell me
once.
why you've allowed this to happen to me. You owe me that much.
We've literally talked once.
No. But had you given me warning, I could have started researching a way to escape this place. At least had a chance. Well, now that you're here, I don't expect that you'll stay and watch my rather spectacular ending. So why don't you just get out of my sight and let me die in peace?
Oh, the bomb's trapped to your chest. It's gonna be in pieces. Peace ain't an option for you. That's singular. You add an S to that shit. I swear to you, I'll do whatever it takes to deactivate that bomb.
After everything I just said, I must be a complete
I don't know why. Yeah, whatever.
Because even though it makes no sense, the only way to deactivate the bomb is through Delgado's computer and operations. I don't know why you're helping me.
I'm scared to add like anything to this quest because my assumption is it's just gonna be broken. At like every corner.
The controls for the bomb are in the briefing room. If you can disarm it, you can take me in.
Okay, can you do me a favor and like open that door? And go around. Psst.
Your funeral.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello, sir. You're gonna make me talk to you for this shit? Really?
Came back to finish the job personally?
Well, I thought you were coming to me.
Talk sense into me? What the hell happened to you? Spare me that bullshit. Ikande may have had you on a short. You know, when we were on Suarov, I saw the potential.
Oh no, a badass pirate. As if I couldn't still be one right now.
The entire time? That this was some kind of elaborate game you have been playing. For once in your life, be... Well, it is obvious that no matter what I say, you have no... I have already locked down the key and set its reactors to overload. Let's see how far that loyalty to SysDef takes.
No, for God's sake.
And spend the rest of my life in the brig without a credit to...
Oh, good. I only need like 1,000,000 persuasion.
So you noticed. And yeah, believe me, keep it.
If you don't turn off the reactor, I will capture you and skin you alive. Wow.
So what?
Ah, great.
Part of it, yeah.
Nailed it.
But can you blame me? Fine. You win. Standing down the reactors. With the legacy gone, we're dead in the water anyway. But before you have Ikande lock me up, I'm gonna leave you with some parting words. Whether you know it or not, you're damn good at being a pirate. It's in your blood. One of these days, that's all gonna hit you. And I'll be waiting for you in my cell to tell you I told you so.
Okay. Sounds good.
Go. You've taken everything else from me.
Actually, I still have something else I need to take from you. I need your key to get in. Ideally. If you don't mind. Sir?
Go.
What about the boy? With the bomb in his chest.
Taking everything else from me. The least you can do is give me a moment.
You want to talk about the guy with the bomb in his chest? And maybe... Or like the only option to save, to stop the whole thing from blowing up. Or kill Delgado and get the... Okay, hold on. For fuck's sake.
The controls for the bomb are in the briefing room. If you can't disarm it, you can take me in.
mean, this is the briefing room, no? Where is... In here, maybe? I don't fucking know. I'm getting desperate. Ooh, that's not it. This one. Oh, wait, this 3-piece. Fuck. I miscounted. Oh boy. Not giving us a lot to work with here, are they?
How quickly can you get that done?
Well, this is definitely not the room.
Tell us what the future holds for the Crimson Fleet.
Changes are coming, Gale. Huge changes. Crimson Fleet will soon be a much bigger player in this little game between the members of the settled systems.
Okay, this is the briefing room. Ah, here we go.
Care to elaborate?
Well, let's just say that I'm on the brink of a score so large, it makes
How is disabling his bomb that easy?
Beyond that, you'll just have to wait and see.
What?
If you aren't willing to discuss the details, why grant SSNN this interview?
Simple. I refuse to allow the UC to spin or bury the story, making it sound like they're in complete control of the situation.
Fucking edible hitting hard.
They aren't.
Why does the Crimson Fleet need
So
to make
you
this
disarmed the bomb.
mysterious move that you're being so evasive about?
For our deal, you can tell your commander I will come peacefully.
I know Steph instructed you to draw this meeting out as long as possible. So let me sum this up. I intend
What is Andreja doing?
the Crimson Fleet becomes the United Colony's worst nightmare. And nothing, I mean nothing in this universe, will stop me from achieving that goal.
There are those that would disagree with you and claim this interview is grandstanding, or worse, a recruitment tool. After all, SSNN reaches every corner of the settled systems, and your aspirations could inspire the Directionalist to turn...
Andreja? What are you doing, Andreja?
Listen to your garbage, can believe whatever the hell you want. If you were so worried about what I had to say, you wouldn't have allowed yourself to be brought here.
Wait, I can talk to her from here?
Pleasure.
Would you mind coming down from up there? We have work to do.
Some other time then.
Hey, what's up, Sippin'? Listen to the latest podcast. Mark my words, Elon won't be able to help himself and Phil and Microsoft drop the ball. Oh, God. Oh, don't even... that might be like the only... That might be the only worst thing that could happen.
An ID of service, Captain.
Yikes.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Okay, maybe finally we can end this damn quest after all the broken bullshit. Please. Then I can sleep. I believe in you. Come on, Bethesda.
Indicators are green. We're free.
Please, God, please.
Time to cycle the airlock. Move.
The something Wong.
I've explained it before, but I still do not understand.
Yeah, that was apparently that's a reference to a bigger thing. I was reading the comments and it kind of sounded familiar, but it still didn't.
Just trying to do my part.
Still didn't remind me in its entirety, but where it came from. Oh, glad you guys are enjoying this stuff, though. That's always nice to hear. I'm curious.
Pardon.
Oh. I was hoping to get that random yell again.
Yes?
I believe congratulations are in order. With this decisive blow, the end of the Crimson Fleet is all but assured. But as much as I'd like to begin this celebration, technically we're still in the process of wrapping up the operation. On that note, Lieutenant, what do you have for me?
Reports are coming in right now, Commander. Delgado and Shinya Voss have been taken into custody. Also, we've transferred personnel to the Key to secure the location until the United Colonies decides what they want to do with the station.
And what about Neva Mora?
According to our reports, Neva led the strike force that attacked the Vigilance. Unfortunately, that was the last we saw of her. It looks like she managed to escape. We don't know her current whereabouts, but I have our operations team looking into it.
Neva's still up there.
Overall, excellent news, Lieutenant. I have to admit, for the first time in 7 years, I don't know what to say. How about you? I know that was difficult. You hanging in there?
You don't even know. I had to reload the game multiple times. I had to make different saves. I had to travel in and out of the system to reset. I had to let the computer be the last one to kill the friggin' enemies. I had to... The hoops I had to jump through to get to this point. Without the game breaking.
I certainly would have preferred to have reached a resolution regarding her whereabouts. After all, she was the fleet's second in command.
Just watch your back. I'm fairly certain she's not going to simply forget what you've done to the Crimson Fleet.
No, really?
Let's not ruin the moment, Jillian. I can understand that. The dual life you are leading must have been incredibly stressful.
Honestly, I have no idea how you kept it all together.
Well, let me let you in on a bit of a surprise. Something I've been working on for a while.
Is it 3 million
I twisted
credits?
arms and cashed in some favors at Mast. I wanted to make sure you got a share of the money you recovered from the legacy. Call it a reward, a token of appreciation, whatever the hell you want. But you've absolutely earned every credit.
Watch it be
Eliminating
something
defeat
like
is reward enough.
20,000
But I will
credits.
certainly not complain about the extra credits.
Don't thank me yet. If it had been completely up to me, you'd get a lot more than they give.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now that you're rich and famous, maybe you'll still remember us little people, huh?
Decorum, Lieutenant? Damn, I'm going to be really sorry to see you go. You've really become an important part of our team. It won't be the same around here without you.
Although, if you feel like staying aboard, I'm sure I could give you access to the SysDef mission board. That is, if you can stand spending another minute with us as
Radiant quests.
No rush. You've been through a lot. If you change your mind, the Vigilance will be stationed here at the key for a while. Anyway, enough talk. You've earned a break. And wherever you might find yourself.
250K. Hey, that's not bad.
You saved not only the lives on this ship, but countless others across the galaxy.
That covers the cost of our ship and then some.
Word is, you pulled the rug right out from
I'm not upset about that.
Serves them right.
That'll keep us comfortable for a while.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
My God, we did it, friends. We played Starfield correctly. We beat a side quest. Complete chain. The dream. The absolute dream. And I have 2 skill points to use? Alright. Let's get ourselves situated so that I can go to sleep. I mean, our piloting rank. We still got 3 more ships left. We didn't kill 30 ships. I'm gonna save. Gotta save for that for sure. What does this allow? Of superior ship modules. And then cutting edge, and then experimental. Man, the amount of stuff you've got to dump in there. Crazy. Man, you gotta social, you've gotta spend so many levels worth to be able to upgrade how many people you can have on your ship. That's kind of insane. Oh my God. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna sit on this stuff for now. I'm gonna wait for my... opportunity to level up piloting. And... after that... hard to say. Need 2 more points to be able to get down to expert skills. Non-automatic ranged weapons, eh? With combat, you only need so much. At least where we are right now, it seems. It's hard to say, like, what you really want to have. Or what's even all that useful. Like, you can definitely get use out of increasing your carrying capacity. Buy and sell for more has some utility, but it's not, like, really... If you're big on base building, this is what you want to do. There's not a lot of places you can sell stuff effectively, though, so it's kind of like, you know, setting all that up to farm is more like the... You're not doing it for the payoff, you're doing it just because you want to be able to spend all of your time and resources building a base. You could make a case for ship command, if only because it can improve your ship, you know, how well your ship is performing to a degree. But, like, beyond that, I really, like, I'm struggling to see what... I guess dump into crafting? Which again seems to be more about base building than anything. Oh, that's what you want. Take damage? Oh, it's a classic Bethesda shit. Alright, so we'll save the other one for piloting. So I'll leave that for now. Why would this still be in your... You know what? Whatever. I guess the next thing to do if I wanted to is to do, like, the Freestar Collective. I guess. We've built our ship. We've got our stuff. We can just kind of run through this. There, we can appreciate our ship from the ground now. Fantastic. Spaceballs. It's a good looking ship. Okay, well, that's all I got for you for today, guys. I say all, but that was a long stream. I believe I'm gonna be back with you tomorrow. We're gonna continue. But, we're gonna continue with the Freestar Collective, I think. We got ourselves done with the Crimson Line, which I guess is technically also the UC Sysdef line. They're kind of like one and the same to some, to some degree. They're intertwined. So, although I think that's probably just considered the Crimson Fleet line. And then the UC Sysdef just becomes Radiant Quests or whatever, perhaps. I don't know, maybe I'll have to check in with that, but I'm pretty sure that's what that sounded like, 'cause it was like, a mission board or whatever. So there's Crimson Fleet, there's Freestar Collective, I would imagine there's gotta be a third. Ryujin has some thing. There's a UC Vanguard line as well. Okay. So we've got lots to do. But we're pretty set up now. At this point it's just leveling up. The ship will, get some upgrades. I'd like to add, or I'd like to, I don't know. The only other thing I'd like to do is at some point perhaps go back to that outpost, or go back to our outpost and just, I don't know, build a bunch of storage containers so that we can store a bunch of our materials to get it out of our personal and ship inventory, because it's just getting, we need to do some auditing of that, I think. So that's something to tackle. Either way, thank you very much, guys, for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed yourselves today. I'm thankful we managed to fix the quest line. I will see you tomorrow, and until then, do me a favor. Have yourself a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Stay safe, have a good one. As always, good luck. YouTube.com/IamNova and YouTube.com/CriticalHit with a Q. You should be subscribed and following both of those. Don't miss the content. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace!